Looking back with gratitude, we have special guest, Chief Powers here today. Fortunately, we have several members of his team, and the reason they're here is because of the fight that they fought for our company. We got a call that there was a fire in our building, and I got here at 3 a.m. to see a scene that I never thought I'd see. And the team that was here fought an incredible fight. And it was amazing to watch, to see the effort that they made to save as much as they could of our company, of our memorabilia. It was even more special to see them come for the aftermath and the honor and respect they had for Mr. Gay's office. They almost had their own moment of silence as they came back to learn how to fight a fire like this in the future. There was young firefighters that had never seen something like this before. We had a unique way of building buildings and covering ceilings with ceilings. And so the fire was very difficult to fight. But to watch them climb ladders, use saws, cut roof openings, fire hoses everywhere, to make the efforts to recover, to watch them go through the rehab process. They went and fought a building in hundreds and hundreds of degrees. And because of who we are to the community, they fought harder than they were supposed to. They shortened their rehab time, and we got to witness that. And I got to go up to them and say, thank you. As they're carrying 80 pounds of gear, oxygen bottles, and going in and back in, and then back in again, and again, and again. So, with that, I'd like to welcome Chief Powers up here to receive a special award. I wanted to tell you that we wanted to show our gratitude by giving you a plaque. And you can't see from the crowd most likely, but this is wood, Pecky cypress, that's from my grandfather's office. It was salvaged from the fire. Pecky cypress was something that he was extremely proud of, and he told everybody the story of the gift that it was from his good friend. And so we wanted to extend this gift to you. Thank you. We'll never be able to say thank you enough to the Jacksonville Fire Rescue Department. We have a billboard up. That was something that we thought about the day of the fire. It was it was our privilege to be able to do that for our community, for the firefighting team. But also I want to give credit to the people that, a lot of people donated a lot of the whole effort. The only thing that we paid for was the artwork or something like that, because everybody wanted to chip in because they knew how big that fight was, so thank you. So next up, we have Miller Electric. I'd like for Henry and Donnie to come up here, please. We have Henry Brown, CEO of Miller Electric. Donnie Smith, Vice President of Miller Electric. These two gentlemen are extremely important to me. They were some of the first two people that I reached out to with regards to our fire, because I knew that they would have a deep concern for our company and our recovery. I want to tell you that Jacksonville is extremely lucky to have a CEO like Henry Brown. He's a brilliant mind. He's got a generous spirit. But more importantly to me, he's a trusted and dear friend. And for Donnie Smith, I have to tell you, he usually goes by one and only Diamond Donnie. He's our pseudo business development guy. He works for Miller, but he's always pushing WWGA where he can. He's always looking out for us. These two guys have done an incredible job of introducing me to the city of Jacksonville since I came here in 2018. They've introduced me to clients, friends, customers, owners, developers. It's been a wonderful ride for just in a short time. And I never would have expected that Henry and I's grandfathers were good friends. And we both have the mentality that our companies needed to be aligned and that our families were important to each other. And so it's been a quick friendship that has brought a lot of opportunity to hopefully both of us, but definitely to me. And so another important thing that I have to tell you is on that morning of the fire, these two gentlemen are extremely important to me. We just had experienced incredible catastrophe. And I called Donnie and I said, Donnie, I just got to ask, man, who do I call at Miller Electric to help us out? He said, Paul, you call me. From that day forward, everything was taken care of. We got the A-team. It was one of the most incredible experiences as a customer of Miller Electric instead of a job site partner. And they got us back up and running in less than 3 days. And their teams worked around the clock. And they came from wherever they needed to come. Once 3:30 came, we got more people and then more people. And they all fought for us like they were our brothers and sisters. So we'll never be able to say thank you enough. But we also want to present this plaque to you as well.